Is that a pinkish purple bathtub behind this big country dude? Yes, it is. That's also a tire and a cattle panel and a whole bunch of other junk. Y'all, being a farmer slash homesteader, mini farmer, whatever title you try and claim that you want to be, it's hard to throw away, like rolls of fence wire. Shout out JP. Cages. Shout out Patrick. Or Jonathan. I don't really remember which one of y'all, you, Patrick or Jonathan, one of y'all hooked me up at the trade day with this. Chicken wire that hasn't been, actually we've utilized it 5 or 6 times. Lumber under the tarps that termites are probably going to enjoy most of, but you work with what you got. Culvert piping, fence posts to put my fence up that we haven't totally gotten to yet, but we do have the corner posts up. Bamboo is what my wife calls it, but everybody in Alabama knows we ain't got that. We got cane pole. But yeah, y'all, it's not beautiful. A little boat, a sink and all that. Refrigerators over here, piles of cans, tanks. Y'all, it's not gonna look beautiful. But if you're worried about what everybody else thinks, what are you worried about, right? I mean, why are you doing this? You don't want to be a farmer or a homesteader. You want to be a fashion show farmer or some crap, but you're gonna have crap like lawnmowers that need to be repaired. But hey, you try to make the best of what you got. Do I plan on cleaning all this up? Yes, I do, y'all. But I'm showing you what you don't see on most people. Y'all, it doesn't matter if it's not a beautiful place. It does not matter. Now, your kids may not like it, but whenever we need to repair something, fix something, find a way to feed something that takes a lot of labor out, find a way to feed deer. Y'all, there's a numerous amount of ways to make deer feeders and whatever. How to skin a deer, whatever. There's all kinds of stuff. And then you'll have gourds and tanks and all. Y'all, yes, I need to clean this up. I plan on cleaning all this up and moving my bass boat that's behind my Dodge right there. Plan on getting it over here beside my Jeep. That way Miss Savannah can park up here where we're at night because she believes in the boogeyman, or otherwise known, AKA Bobby Yaga. Yeah. So for all you John Wick fans, John Wick is Baba Yaga. So yeah, we do have a fence that is open, and there's a whole bunch of junk Miss Alita has just thrown in there. I'm not real sure, but we're gonna use half the stuff I see we actually use. Y'all, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta wreck it, Ralph it, because right now it's more spread out than it should be, so I'm gonna have to get to that. But I just want y'all to know the real true side of Maniac. I don't want to hide nothing. I don't give a crap about that. When I'm going through something, I tell you I'm going through something. I mean, I tell you what it is, but when I tell you, hey, I'm going through something, hey, think about me every now and then. When you pray at night or you got something to do, you know, you're like, hey, I hope old Maniac's doing good and his family. That's all I'm saying. But I'm doing good. Just wanted to share with y'all. Yeah. My little trashy, humble abode, right? And my pink and purple bathtub. You jealous you ain't got one. But along with what I was saying in the other video, you don't know everything to do. I don't know everything to do. You're going to learn along the way. You're going to make tons of mistakes. And if you build stuff out of scrap material to save money and all this other, I'm just letting you know what you're going to be a part of right here, people. This is what you're going to be a part of right here. That's what I'm letting you know, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to hoard any scrap material, anything, something that can save you a ton of money. Y'all, I guess I like my things on the trashy side here lately, but yes, I do need to clean stuff up. For sure, I need to clean stuff up. And I do plan on getting to that. But so far, I've acquired a really cool sink that's turned over right there. So I'm always thinking outdoor stuff and, you know, stuff like that. And I got friends, but yeah, all this junk right here, y'all, it can go. This is busted buckets, busted chairs my son threw over here. This is conveyor belt. I mean, there's all types of stuff. There's even really good aluminum here. But this right here is from my welding boys. Old James and his son, they hooked me up with this, y'all. They hooked me up with this. This is going to be an outdoor barbecue setup. So gonna have that one day down the road. Maybe I'll get back into those live cooks or whatever, or just fun cooks on whatever, right? So yeah, but I have barrels, y'all. I have tires. I do need to find a place to get these cans because my family always collected cans. And as you can see, the wind's blowing them out of it. So I need to find a place on this mountain where I can take these. Whether you get money or not, I still need to bag them up and get them out of here. So that will be happening extremely fast. I do plan on bagging them. I may do that today or tomorrow. There's no telling. But y'all, be proud of where you are. Don't worry about what people think. And if it can save you a ton of money, y'all, it's not that big a deal. Now, I'm sure some people's gonna be like, dang, I didn't know you lived like that. I mean, y'all, you never know when this right here is gonna save you $200, $300 to $500. You have no idea. So don't be ashamed, but be aware. Maybe you wanna condense it down or pile it up closer or something like that. But, I mean, I ain't got nothing fancy, but I didn't want to hide nothing from y'all. This is real TV, y'all, or YouTube, whatever you want to call it. But I even got my grapes back here behind all this. So, I mean, hey, I need to clean this mess up. Y'all put in the comment, Maniac, clean your junk up. I do need to move it all, condense it down, make everything look prettier. I did not know all that trash was right there. I want y'all to know that. So I'm going to have to get that up and clean up around the house and start adding to my animals. We finally got the parts to repair my really good hatching time incubator. So that's gonna come in handy. I love hatching time incubators. Everybody's GQFs or whatever. Yep. I mean, it's not a competition. I'm saying that's what I like. They work good, but I actually have other incubators, Nurture Right 360s. I like those. But it's getting about that time or after this cold front happens, and we're gonna start growing the farm. So all this junk has to be cleaned up so that I can bring new junk here. I'm kidding. Maybe not. Because when I acquire stuff that I can use in the future, it's gonna happen. I remember I used to ride by people's houses and be like, why did they get all that stuff? Now I get it, because they had animals and all that. If you ever think back, they probably had animals. It's just people try to save some money. Now I got all these rubber tanks and plastic tanks, and I mean, y'all, you never know. Dog houses, sheep houses, goat houses, chicken houses, everything costs money. So if you can recycle something and reuse it, I mean, hey, save yourself some money. Don't worry about what people think. I'm your boy Maniac. We out.